Get home, start making arrangements for where are you going to get that baby from? Where are you going to deliver that baby? Because here you are not coming. Pretoria West, you are not coming.
In our government,
We don't want you anymore. Start making arrangements where you are going to deliver that child, because here we don't want you. Yeah, you can go into Ramaphosa's house. He will help you deliver that. You get home.
I will not tell him to carry. I'm here, no. 6 of them. South Africa is not a baby now. How many of them? 6. Today, about to today we got 6 of them. We rejected 6, and the 6 they're not coming in. They won't come in. We are here for the whole day today. They're not gonna come in. You are here to make babies, and it's raining. South Africa is weak.
I came across this video and I decided to share. You see, Africa, what is going on with us? This lady is heavily pregnant. Looking at her, she's about to deliver. And she came to South African hospital to receive medical attention. Arriving there, the people that sent her out were South African women, not men. Women that are mothers, that have their own children, that have passed through labor, that knows the challenges that goes with pregnancy. These are the same people that sent this woman out from the hospital. You see, Africans, we need to do better. We need to do better. We are not united. I saw this video and I was very shocked. Even if her document is not complete, maybe she don't have the full document to be a residential permit or to receive the health care. But for the sake of her condition, I would think it is quite time she would be allowed to receive that care. I begin to ask ourselves, are we sure we Africans really know what is Africa? Is it? Because in European countries, if someone from Germany is in France and she is about to put to bed, they will give her all the home medical support she needed. They will not send her away from the hospital, knowing fully well that her condition is quite bad. I don't know how we get here. We are talking about the one that white people came to our land to do us. But the way we treat ourselves with Africans is not good. I saw this video and I was surprised that the people treating this woman this manner, talking to her in that manner, was mothers. They are mothers that have children. And they are there talking to their fellow African mother, potential mother, that she will not give birth here, that no hospital will accept her. If she know where she's coming from, let her turn back there. How did we get here? Is that how African can speak with one voice? Come on, I later did research to know why a lot of Zimbabwe has been coming to South Africa to give birth. You know, because there is this South African person that explained well that a lot of Zimbabweans are coming to South Africa to give birth. One reason is because healthcare system is very expensive in Zimbabwe. Both Mozambique people, they used to come, especially when they have been informed that the hospital or the condition is quite critical. They have no option than to come to South Africa. In South Africa, I think it's free or maybe the costs are lower. So that's the reason why whenever they are pregnant, they will rush to South Africa because there is a good health system and it's cheap too. So but my issue now is that if we really want to encourage Africanism in us, we have to be our brother's keeper. This woman shouldn't be sent away because her condition, it looks very critical. If you people send her away, where will she go now? She might even end her life on her way and wherever the place she is going. Because this woman is heavily pregnant. Apparently, she's feeling somehow, maybe she's about to be in labor, and that is why she came to hospital. Upon arriving to hospital, South African women there told her to leave the hospital. Please, I think we need to do better as Africa. We need to love one another. We need to be our brother keepers. We need to be there for each other. Because I saw this video, I was baffled. How do we African got here? Because I used to see white people, the way they treat each other. The way those people made their system to be is for themselves. You go to European countries, honestly, someone from Italy will come to Germany and work. That person from Germany will not tell him, go back to your country, we're not from here. But it's only in Africa. You see someone, a fellow African like you will tell you to go back to your country. Is that how we can fight for our rights? Is that how we can protect the mother continent of Africa? You see, I saw this video and it's quite disturbing. And I discovered that a lot of videos like that are on internet space. That was the one that I saw 6 Zimbabwean women. They have been refused access to the hospital. They have been denied access to the hospital. They were at the hospital premises, but they were not allowed to enter. Please, even if hospital bills are free in Uganda, as in South Africa, is it not better that maybe you South African people will say, okay, if you're from Uganda, you get this amount of money to encourage our doctors and nurses as a foreigner you are. At least someone from Uganda coming to South Africa will know that, oh, I know that hospital bill is quite expensive in my country, but coming here I will pay less as a way to encourage you people because you guys are trying. Also, as a way to support your African brothers and sisters. Please, this video is quite disturbing. If we African continue doing this way, Africa is not heading anywhere. Africa will not have any future because there is strength in our unity. But when a South African will see a Zimbabwe person and tell them not to come into their hospital, what are we preaching? I remember when South Africa was still under apartheid region, those African countries come for their rescue. Even Nigeria was there. A lot of African countries helped them. But right now, the way South Africans are treating other their African countries, African neighbors, please, we should treat each other with love. I don't mean all South Africa, but some, because you still have good people in South Africa. And as much we have the bad ones, we also have the good ones. You have good and bad in every country. Let's stop this divided and rule in Africa. Let's come together. That is why the white people are still coming down to Africa to take away our resources. We need to stop those boundaries holding us not to unite. Africa needs to unite. We need to come together and speak with one voice. That is the only way we can move and develop ourselves. That's the only way.